and welcome to Justeventonline Weekend News. I am Fatima Siddiqui for the news headline. Federal government to launch $617 million investment in digital creative enterprise program. Federal government unveils policy to strengthen Nigeria's lab systems. U.S. to support Nigerian farmers, others with $29 million. Keeping modern society safe from illicit drugs demands global commitment, Marwa says. Customs seized 20 containers of expired tomato paste. Army plans renewed clampdown on crime, launches training. Sports minister preaches professionalism to NPFL clubs. Now in details, the federal government has proposed to launch the $617 million investment in digital and creative enterprises by November. Vice President Kashim Shettima emphasized the importance of the initiative to federal government digital jobs drive, saying the administration is keen on delivering on its promises to Nigerians. Federal government has unveiled the 2023 Nigerian National Medical Laboratory Policy to strengthen laboratory systems across the country. Speaking during the official flag-off of the dissemination of the policy, the coordinating minister of the Federal Ministry of Health and Social Welfare, Professor Ali Pate, said the policy will ensure that every Nigerian, irrespective of their location or background, has equitable access to high-quality laboratory service. He noted that the policy provides the blueprints for reinforcing the infrastructure, workforce, and systems that form the foundation of the healthcare system. The United States government, through the U.S. Agency for International Development, has announced a $29 million investment to support aquatic and fish farmers in Nigeria, Bangladesh, Kenya, and Zambia. The U.S. government further said that the extension will also focus on increasing food safety and inclusivity along aquatic food value chains so that more people can benefit from nutritious diets and decent livelihoods. The Chief Executive Officer of National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, Brigadier General Muhammad Buba Marwa, retired, has said the task to keep modern society safe from the scourge of illicit drugs demands global commitments, even as he assured that Nigeria is doing everything possible to fulfill its own end of the bargain. According to him, for some 33 months now, Nigeria has run an unflagging anti-illicit drug campaign based on global best practices for drug law enforcement and guided by United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime. The Port and Terminal Multipurpose Limited Command of the Nigerian Customs Service said it has seized 20 containers of expired tomato paste. Addressing journalists at PTML on Friday, Acting Controller General of Customs Adewale Adeniyi said that the containers were coming from Spain. He said each of the containers contained 80 drums of expired tomato paste. He therefore wants smugglers to desist from the act. The Nigerian Army is set to commence 3 training across the country to foster rising cases of criminality during the Yuletide period, particularly in Southeast, South-South, Southwest, and North Central regions of the country. The Director of Army Public Relations, Brigadier General Onyema Nwachukwu, said the operations were designed to improve individual and collective professional competence of the personnel, adding that it would dovetail into real-time operations to tackle various peculiar security challenges in the geopolitical zones. The last on the news is sports. The Honorable Minister of Sports, John Eno, has urged Nigerian Premier Football League clubs to be professional in the discharge of their responsibility. The minister gave the advice during a stakeholders meeting with the NPFL club owners in Abuja. He admonished the clubs to make players' welfare and insurance a priority. We have come to the end of the news. Here's a recap of the story. Federal government to launch $617 million investment in digital creative enterprise program. Federal government unveils policy to strengthen Nigeria's lab systems. U.S. to support Nigerian farmers, others with $29 million. Keeping modern society safe from illicit drug demands global commitment, Marwa says. Customs seized 20 containers of expired tomato paste. Army plans renewed clampdown on crime, launches training. Sports Minister preaches professionalism to NPFL clubs. Thank you for watching Justeventonline Weekend News. A champion is defined not by their wins, but by how they can recover when they fall. For more news, visit www.justeventonline.com, and to read more updates, follow us on our social media platforms with a tap at Justeventonline. You can also send us an email on justeventonline@gmail.com. I am Fatima Siddiqui. Good night.